As a video production company, we get new clients and we have to come up with new ideas all the time. That's how can you make a commercial about this drink? How can you make a commercial about this product and this product? SmallRig, they sent us this battery, the VB99 Pro, the new version, and they wanted us to make a video about it. But how do you make a original creative video about a battery like this? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get the best ideas for your clients' videos. And also we're going to make a commercial about this new battery and show you guys the behind the scenes and also the final result. So stay tuned. You know, sometimes you're not inspired. You kind of have a bad day and then it's like, I need to come up with an idea, but it's really hard for me. You have a walk maybe, you go to a cafe or something. But you know what? One of the best ideas is actually to ask friends or family or colleagues about their inputs. Like, what's your first thought about when you see this battery? Or do you have any ideas for a video about a banana? The brain starts to imagine stuff. And sometimes your mother can have the best idea in the world. You just have to ask. And you can use those ideas to get inspiration and make you think a little bit. Maybe you can connect bits and pieces from all the ideas and make it into your ultimate idea. I did this with a production company we have. All my colleagues, I asked them to come up with an idea about this battery, a commercial about this battery, and pitch it for me. If we can get at least 6 pitches, one of them has to be good. And we make that pitch into a commercial. Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Hey.
Hi.
Hello, Kim. What's your idea?
All right, picture this. Amazing looking shots, slow-mo, people are at the beach, they're laughing. Then, boom, you're in the jungle. The battery is on the beach. It's in the desert. It's in the jungle.
2 people who are scheming to sabotage the new launch video of the VB99 Pro because they already bought a few of the last generation batteries.
Picture this, right? We have this big gladiator arena, and then we have like 2 batteries, right? And they go up against each other in like this epic battle, okay? And yeah, that's all I have.
Okay, we start with a white shot, drum kit in the middle.
Drums? I like drums, yeah.
And then, boom, close up, the drumsticks hitting the drums. We put paint on the drum kit. There's like paint going around everywhere, and then boom, boom, boom.
Since Christmas is almost upon us, I think it's good that we can see the battery with the family and friends and see the warmth the battery can create.
Okay, there's another thing. The 2 schemers are actually sabotaging the editor instead by blowing up his office.
Okay, what about this? I have another one. The movie Castaway, right, with Tom Hanks. We could hire Tom Hanks, but the battery is Wilson. So it's like we could have like Tom Hanks be like, Wilson, I'm sorry, Wilson.
The first thing we start with 2 people. One of them is panicking. Oh my God, what should I get him?
Wilson!
The camera goes back, we see the drum kit, paint on the floor, and then it's the end.
Well, where's the battery?
Scene 2, Christmas morning. Someone is opening up presents. It's the VB99 Pro.
Yeah.
He's getting emotional. He's tearing up.
Batterie in French, drum kit.
I know, you like it, right? Right?
Sorry?
No?
Mais je pensais que quand tu disais batterie, c'était batterie, genre drum kit.
Bomba City, une part total. J'aurais pu manger une baguette entière à la place.
Putain.
Langage! Emma.
They're gonna want this battery. They're gonna need this battery.
A text appears. You don't need much to please a filmmaker.
Oh, you were so close.
So imagine this, it's like a wild western showdown, right? Instead of dueling pistols, it's like a camera battery showdown. Who's got the quickest draw of power, right?
The message is that this battery is sexy. If you have this battery, everybody's gonna want you, okay?
Okay, thank you. Next one.
One more? Okay. So it's like a mad scientist, like this crazy dude. He needs like more power. And how is he gonna get that power? Well, from the VB99 Pro. I can just come back later if you want more ideas. Or, yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. I don't know, like, what if we just took the battery and had it like in the center of frame, maybe? Like it's tracked in the center of the frame, and maybe like if you saw the battery like through a whole day, maybe we put different cables in it on different cameras, like on a set, and it shows that it's like lasting the whole day because it's a nice battery. And we show it in different environments, like around the city on like a set, or maybe in the forest, or I'm not sure. I don't know, something like that.
But that sounds expensive.
I don't know, just use AI or something?
AI. Artificial. What's the I again? We have it!
Okay. I'm going to Brazil tonight, so you guys can just use it.
More down. So we went for Morten's idea to follow the battery during a whole day and see how it will be used in different scenarios, how we can use all the charging ports, and see people carrying it with their hand, putting it in a bag, mounting it on a camera, on a shoulder rig, on a tripod, and shooting handheld, both inside and outside. And the battery was going to be in the center of the frame all the time. So the most difficult shots were the ones where people were going to carry the battery, because you don't want to see something attached to the battery. But we had to attach something to the battery to make the camera follow. This is the first time we did this, so we had to just test it out and see what we can use. Luckily we have a lot of stuff laying around. Sometimes you're like, oh, we have too much stuff. Sometimes you need that stuff. So what we figured out was that using a rod connected to the camera, we could remove this rod in post using an effect in After Effects called wire removal. When you use this wire removal effect, you will see some blurry lines, which meant that when we were shooting, we had to find backgrounds that were a bit neutral. If it was too much contrast or lines just behind the rod, it would be really easy to see that we used an effect. So that was really good that we figured out before we started shooting. Okay, so we're testing out the effect in After Effects. We're using the CC Simple Wire Removal. We can go down to thickness, just make it all the way up, and then the slope, you can see, now it completely removes it. This is the first version of the rig. This shakes a little bit, but if this is stable, this can work. But this is promising.
And there you have battery mount V6. So we will hopefully be a little bit more sturdy. Wait. No.
Just do like this now. Do like this. And then as you rotate, you end up facing this way.
I thought it was pretty good.
One of the shots we wanted is that someone is throwing the battery and then it lands in another person's hands in another location. The first test we actually did, the rod was too wobbly.
This is exciting to see your new version. Nice. Also, when you do this throw, maybe we could shoot in a higher shutter speed, which means we can track the battery and still keep the logo sharp.
We're getting
Looks
there.
good, we're getting there.
Yeah.
So Kim did used some days to figure out the best rig, and we came up with something that I feel worked well. I see new rigs all the time. Like, why the tripod head?
To make it more stable and also the height. It's some vibration still, but
Yeah, but you're working fast.
Yeah.
This is kind of I think the closest we can get. Are you ready now? Have you figured out the shoulder rig? Shoulder rig with a small rig?
Yeah.
And for the two other rigs, we just mounted the camera to the shoulder rig itself, because the shoulder rig sometimes do have rods coming behind. So that was kind of a way to hide that it was mounted to the shoulder rig.
What is the most important is that the battery is at the same place when we have it on the other rig. And also have used the cross inside of the camera to have the small rig in the middle.
Even though you're trying to make the small rig logo in the middle, if the camera is up here, you can always tilt it down.
Yeah.
Which then makes the perspective wrong.
I think leveler is a good is a good idea actually.
There's some words that is hard to say for us Norwegians. It's like leveler and depth. And is there any more?
I love you.
I love you, yeah. Yeah, then this on the shoulder. Oh, it's back heavy. Great! Now there's only the tripod left.
Yeah. Aha!
Yes. If we just place this handle in the right position, and you can even adjust this one in and out for length, and then we can just mount the camera on this one. And this is sturdy. Yes, we will see this one, but it's supposed to be there. And we solved it. Good job.
Good job.
Battery's here.
Oh.
Nice.
The thing is that Small Rig never asked us to make a commercial about the battery. We just thought it would be fun to create a project and show you guys behind the scenes. And if they end up using the commercial, it's just a bonus. Okay, it's the shoot day. We have the rig ready.
We have two main locations today. It's here and also in the meeting room.
To be efficient, we shot, so to say, everything at our office. In the studio, we shot a music video that was a little bit colorful and playful, and then also we shot a music video that was really dark. And we also shot some kind of corporate videos in our open office area, and also a drama scene in our meeting room. Also the intro shot and the outro shot was in our meeting room. So we tried to changing the lights, changing the camera angles, and it might feel like it's another location.
So we start with this rig and film everything with that on, towards the Sakurama, and we film basically almost the whole day with the second rig.
Okay, let's shoot. Philip, I will just give you cues while you're filming.
Yeah, okay.
And you pretend you're a first AD, which you actually are. So, guys ready?
Yes.
Action!
I thought it would kill me to fall again. I could get used to late nights,
Even, I think, Philip, you can sometimes take it down and just give instructions. Quite a lot of the rig we have behind here is reflected into the battery. Since this battery is so shiny, we had some problems with reflections on the battery. So we had to use some black fabric and stuff behind the camera to try to block as much as possible of the silhouette of the camera filming this battery. We got it. Good.
Nice.
Now let's do a new music video shoot. Så får sånn flash-effekt på de tre.
Det er egentlig
Finally, Kim, you can unleash your...
my inner punk.
right?
It helps a lot for the actors to have music in the background to just get in the mood. Since we're filming behind the scenes, we're using music from Epidemic Sound because we can use that music for our videos. So if you want to check it out for yourself, there's a link in the description. Okay, camera recording. And action! I think some of this will be art by accident, like you create something cool without knowing. So it's nice to just record a little bit, do a lot of different stuff, and you'll pick out those seconds that are really good. But this is cool.
I like it.
Great. Okay, I think we have it. We saw things on the go, like for example the shoulder rig shots, we saw the head of the person filming a lot. So we tried to make sure that since the camera and the head was blocking so much, that things that happen in front of the camera were happening on the right side as much as possible. And also tried to exaggerate the feeling of being on set, because this was going to be cut really fast. So making sure we have a boom pole, maybe a clapper, like lamps in the shot, just make things a little bit more exaggerated so we understand it's a film set. I pretend I'm another person, so I'll just use a hat. Det er fint å se. Ok, camera rolling, mygg. Dra opp lyset på batteriet. Nice, good job. And action! Ja, takk. Settes ned. Yeah, we have to mark the position of the battery because now we're gonna change from this rig to no rig. Let's go. Jeg tenker det er... Since it will save us a ton of time in post if the camera was placed exactly in the same frame, we actually recorded the first scenes, took the image from the recording, put it into the small HD monitor where you could actually have an overlay image with a little bit of transparency. When you move the battery to a new rig, you can then see on the small HD monitor if it was actually in this exact same spot. The more similar each shot was, of course, with the position of the battery, the easier it would be in post. The camera we used to film all of this was the Sony A1 because it's small, it can shoot in 8K. We wanted to have that 8K resolution to be able to zoom in post. Maybe we wanted to zoom in slowly during the commercial, then go out again. 8K makes it just more flexible. And also it has a full frame sensor, so it's easier to just make everything blurry in the background. And yeah, it also had great colors, so it was the perfect camera for this shoot. So the edit is done, here is the final result. Of course, if you ask colleagues and friends and family for ideas, they don't always have time, and sometimes, you know, you can get really bad ideas, but you can use bits and pieces from everything, all the feedback you get, and use, as a filmmaker, use the best ideas and bits and pieces and turn it into what you believe in and what you think is the best idea for the video. And if you're afraid that they will maybe like, oh, you stole my idea, just be open about it. Like, can I make your idea come to life? And communicate. Communicate is a good word to have in your mind. Thanks for watching. If you are curious about the new battery from SmallRig, there's a link in the description. And if you didn't know, we have a film workshop here at our studio every year. If you haven't read about it or want to know more, you can go to andyx.com. I'll add a link somewhere here on the description. And yeah, maybe I'll see you next year if you want to join. So take care, see you soon, and ha det bra.